Luna Park Melbourne is a historical amusement park located in St Kilda, Australia, and with it being home to over 20 rides and attractions, there is no wonder it's so popular. However, today we're going to count down the top 10 rides at Luna Park Melbourne. Starting off at number 10, we have Dodgems. And no matter whether you want to bash, dash and crash in your very own futuristic car, or you are just looking for another fun family classic, then this is the ride for you. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy driving, as along your way around this futuristic world of tomorrow, not only will you be able to race around the giant oval shaped track whilst bashing into your friends and family, but they will also be able to drive around this track and bash into you too, creating a fun but also rather competitive ride that I would feel wrong not putting on our top 10 list. Who here gets scared easily? Well, I should do, but if that is you too, then look away now. As for our number 9 spot, we have the Ghost Train, which, as you can probably guess by the name, is definitely not for the faint of heart. And you will not be wrong, with as soon as you have boarded the train and made it through that pretty petrifying phase, you are experiencing everything from many bone-chilling skeletons to eerie haunts throughout those corridors, to even a giant lifelike werewolf out of nowhere, causing even the bravest of thrill seekers to let out a little scream. It is time for a good old parachute jump, as for our number 8 spot, we have Coney Drop, and despite it standing at a height of only 30 meters in the air, making it a lot smaller than the majority of drop towers, trust me when I say it definitely packs a punch, with your parachute dropping adventure beginning by you getting risen to the top of the tower, providing some of the best views across both the park and surrounding area of Melbourne, all before you drop, bounce and rise back up again and again and again for the entire 2-minute duration, which is totally awesome if you ask me. Make sure to get your sick bags at the ready. As for our number 7's position, we have Spider. The ride has taken your classic flat ride to the next level, and I think the moment you see those gondolas spinning non-stop around that unbelievably scary spider, it is very easy to see why. However, if you still want to take a ride, then brace yourself, because not only will your websolent 2-person gondola be able to freely spin, but it will also be lifted up and down, as well as spun around via a central hub. And you do not need to be a creepy looking spider to know that this is absolutely crazy. You can't have an amusement park without a pirate ship ride, and Luna Park Melbourne is no different. As for our number 6 position, we have Twin Dragon, the park's Japanese inspired pirate ship ride. And so before we drag on and on and on about this experience, with it being so common around the world, if you are visiting the park on a busy day, then we'll suggest riding the more unique attractions first. Yet if you do get a chance to ride, you will definitely not be disappointed, with especially if you manage to get that back or front row, you rocking back and forth higher and higher until you are flying out of your seats. Top 5, and coming in for this position, we have the 32 meter tall Supernova, and ever since its debut back in 2019, it has always been a thrill seeker favourite, and for a good reason. As for starters, just looking at this ride is incredible, with its 3,000 brightly coloured lights shining bright in the night sky. Yet no matter when you ride, you, as well as your stomach, are sure to have an unforgettable experience, with your seat rising, spinning and swinging high through the sky, and so there is no doubt in my mind that this should be a must-do on your next visit. Have you ever wanted to go upside down without a seatbelt? Well, if your answer is yes, then look no further, as our number 4 spot, Enterprise, will do just that. And as crazy as this may sound, it only gets crazier, with in a nutshell the capsule that you and up to one other person are sat in, spinning around at such a fast speed that by the point that the central hub has been lifted to a 90-degree angle, you will be able to go completely upside down with nothing but the G-force holding you in. So yeah, this ride is bonkers, but the question is, do you think you have what it takes to ride, or would you rather watch it from ground level? Here we are at the top 3 rides at the park, and for this spot, things are starting to become a lot crazier, as we have Power Surge, and for anyone who has not done a ride like this before, well then hold on, because from the moment the arm begins to rise to getting off again, you will be spun, tilted and rotated around so much that you literally have no idea where you are. For me, however, what makes this ride top 3 worthy is those interactions, as whilst you are doing all of this, you will also be facing another group, allowing you to see their scared faces throughout the entire duration. Just remember, they can also see yours too. If Twin Dragon is not for you, but instead you'd rather something a little more intense, then do not fear, as for our number 2 spot, we have Pharaoh's Curse, your classic pirate ship ride with a twist, and that is that you go completely upside down. And yes, you did hear me right there guys, this pirate ship style ride will take you and the rest of the thrill seekers completely upside down, providing, let's just say, an awful amount of upside down hang time for what feels like an eternity, in addition to a full experience that a trip to Luna Park Melbourne would be nowhere near complete without a ride on. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my eyes for the best ride at the park, we have got no other than the Great Scenic Railway. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, as soon as you realise that the park is home to the world's oldest consistently operating coaster, you will instantly want to take a ride. And you should definitely do just that, as words literally cannot describe how amazing its many 1912 wooden drops, turns, airtime hills and tunnel sections really are. And so with that brake person too, I think it is very easy to see why this is our number 1 spot. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.